Welcome back to CoinQuest, where we uncover the hidden treasures in your pocket change and explore the fascinating world of coins. Today, we're diving into the 2023 Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny, a coin you've probably seen, but may not realize could be worth a lot more than just 1 cent. If you've got a 2023 Lincoln penny lying around, stick with us, because it might just be worth a small fortune. Let's get started. First, let's talk about the coin itself. The 2023 1-cent penny features the familiar profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, or the front, of the coin. This design has been used since 1909, commemorating the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, Lincoln's image remains one of the most iconic in U.S. coinage history. On the back, or reverse side, you'll find the Union Shield design, which was introduced in 2010 and continues to be used today. The Union Shield features 13 vertical stripes representing the original 13 states, joined together under a single horizontal bar symbolizing unity. This design choice honors Lincoln's efforts to preserve the Union during the Civil War, a subtle but powerful reminder of the coin's historical roots. Now, most 2023 pennies are made from zinc coated with copper and minted in the billions. But not all of them are created equal. Let's talk about the different mint marks. If you look closely, under the year on the obverse side of the coin, you might notice a small letter. That's the mint mark. A D stands for the Denver Mint, while a P represents Philadelphia. If there's no mint mark, it's also likely from Philadelphia. The San Francisco Mint coins carry an S, and those are generally special proof coins not meant for circulation. Now here's the interesting part. While a regular 2023 penny might only be worth face value, some rare varieties and error coins are worth a lot more. In fact, a few exceptional 2023 Lincoln pennies have already sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars in the collector market. So, what makes a 2023 penny valuable? Let's break it down. Number 1, error coins. Some of the most valuable 2023 Lincoln cents are error coins. These can include things like double dies, off-center strikes, die cracks, and more. A double die obverse, where the details of Lincoln's face or the lettering appear doubled, is highly sought after by collectors. If you spot strong doubling in the words "In God We Trust," "Liberty," or the date 2023, you may have a treasure on your hands. Off-center coins are another valuable type of mint error. If the coin was not properly centered during the minting process and a part of the design is missing, it can be worth significantly more. The more dramatic the error, the higher the value, especially if the date is still fully visible. Number 2, high-grade condition. Even without errors, condition plays a major role. Collectors look for coins in pristine, uncirculated condition. A 2023 penny that has never been used and shows zero signs of wear, often called a mint state coin, can be worth much more than one that has been handled and worn. Coins graded MS67 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can bring in anywhere from $10 to over $100, depending on the demand, and if the coin has both an error and a high grade? That's the jackpot. Number 3, special varieties and finishes. Some 2023 pennies minted in San Francisco are special proof coins, created with extra care and polished dies for collectors. These proofs have a mirror-like background and a frosted design. While they are not intended for circulation, sometimes these coins end up in the wild, and that's where things get interesting. A proof 2023's penny in perfect PR70 condition, meaning no flaws under magnification, can be worth anywhere from $20 to several $100s, depending on rarity and demand. So what's the current market value? Let's break down the possible prices for 2023 Lincoln pennies. As of now, circulated regular 2023 pennies are worth just 1 cent. Uncirculated 2023 P or 2023 D. Pennies in mint state 65 can bring in $1 to $5. Higher grades like MS67 can sell for $25 to $100. Rare error coins, like double die or off-center strikes, have been sold for $50 to over $500. Special proof coins from San Francisco, especially in perfect condition, can be worth $20 to $250 or more. Of course, values change all the time based on market demand, rarity, and collector interest. Some error coins that go viral or are certified by top grading companies can skyrocket in price overnight. So what should you do if you think you have a valuable 2023 penny? First, examine it carefully under a magnifying glass or coin loupe. Look for signs of doubling, mint errors, or unusual details. Compare your coin to known examples online. Then, if it looks promising, consider getting it graded by a professional third-party service like PCGS or NGC. Graded coins tend to sell for more and give buyers confidence in the authenticity and condition. And one important tip: never clean your coin. Cleaning can scratch the surface and destroy its value. Before we wrap up, let me leave you with this: the next time you get change back from the store, take a moment to look at your pennies. That small copper coin with Lincoln's face on it might be more than just pocket change. It might be a hidden gem worth hundreds, maybe even thousands of dollars. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2023 Lincoln penny and want to learn more about valuable coins in your pocket, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a future episode. Got a unique penny you want to share or a question about a coin in your collection? Drop it in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy coin hunting. Coin lovers and treasure hunters. Today we're diving deep into one of the most iconic coins in American history, the Lincoln 1-cent penny. But we're not going back to the early 1900s. No sir. We're talking about the brand new 2024 Lincoln penny. And believe it or not, some of these new coins are already worth far more than just 1 cent. You might even have one sitting in your pocket right now that could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. So sit back, grab your magnifying glass, and get ready, because we're about to explore everything you need to know about the 2024 Abraham Lincoln penny. Its design history, possible rare errors, and what collectors are currently paying for them in the coin market. Let's start with a little background. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since 1909. It was first minted to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. He was the first actual historical figure to appear on a regular issue American coin. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the original coin featured Lincoln's portrait on the obverse and 2 wheat stalks on the reverse. Over the decades, the reverse changed from the wheat ears to the Lincoln Memorial and now to the Union Shield. Fast forward to 2024. The obverse design of the penny still proudly features the portrait of Abraham Lincoln. But the back, the reverse, continues to showcase the Union Shield design that was introduced in 2010. This symbolizes Lincoln's role in preserving the United States during the Civil War. The coin is made mostly of zinc with a thin copper plating, giving it that familiar reddish tone. So now here's the big question. How can a brand new 2024 penny be worth more than 1 cent? Well, the answer lies in a few key things. First, mint errors. Second, special varieties. And third, condition. Let's talk about mint errors first. Error coins are the hidden gems of modern coin collecting. These can include off-center strikes, double dies, clipped planchets, die cracks, and more. And the 2024 penny has already produced a few of these rare treasures. For example, some collectors have discovered 2024 pennies with dramatic die breaks on Lincoln's head or forehead. Others have found double die obverse errors where the date, the word liberty, or even Lincoln's eye appears doubled under magnification. These kinds of mistakes are rare, but when they happen, collectors are willing to pay big money to. In fact, just a few months ago, a 2024 Lincoln penny with a strong double die error sold for over $150 on an online auction. And that's just the beginning. As more people inspect their coins and more varieties are discovered, those prices could rise even higher. Next, let's talk about special mint marks and finishes. The 2024 penny is minted at multiple locations: Philadelphia, which has no mint mark; Denver, which uses a small D; and San Francisco, which uses an S. The S mint pennies are usually only found in proof sets and are made with extra care, giving them a mirror-like finish. If you come across a 2024 S penny, especially in perfect condition, it could be worth several dollars on its own, sometimes more if it grades high with a professional coin grading service. And that brings us to the third factor: condition. Coin grading is the key to understanding value. A 2024 penny that's been through circulation with scratches and wear might be worth a cent or two. But a coin that's been kept in pristine condition straight from a mint roll or proof set can be graded as MS or PR 65, 66, 67, or even higher. Those high grades can turn a simple penny into a highly desirable collector item. For example, a 2024 Lincoln penny graded MS 70, which means it's perfect under magnification, has sold for over $500, and don't forget about special packaging. Some 2024 pennies are included in first day of issue sets or limited edition coin sets released by the US Mint. These coins tend to be carefully handled and often come with certificates of authenticity. Collectors value them not just for their condition but also for their story. Now here's the real kicker. The coin market is unpredictable. Right now, prices are hot, especially for newly discovered error coins. Collectors and resellers are watching listings every day. Online marketplaces like eBay, Etsy, and numismatic auction sites are full of 2024 Lincoln pennies being bought and sold, some at surprising prices. So if you've got a handful of change or a fresh roll of pennies from the bank, don't ignore them. Get yourself a good magnifying glass or even a USB microscope and start checking. Look at the date, the mint mark, the letters, the design details. Any doubling, damage, breaks, or missing elements could mean you're holding something special. Before we wrap up, let's summarize the most valuable features to look for in a 2024 Lincoln penny. 1. Double die errors, especially on the obverse side. 2. Die cracks or die breaks on Lincoln's face or coat. 3. Off-center strikes or clipped planchets. 4. Mint-proof coins in perfect condition. 5. High-grade coins, MS67 or better, especially in original packaging. And remember, always handle coins carefully by the edges and store them in protective holders if you think they might be valuable. It's also smart to get second opinions from reputable coin dealers or grading services like PCGS or NGC. Alright, coin hunters, that's all for today's deep dive into the 2024 Abraham Lincoln penny. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and treasure hunts. Let us know in the comments if you found any rare 2024 pennies or if you want us to cover another coin in a future video. Until next time, keep checking your change, because you never know when a simple penny could turn into a small fortune. Thanks for watching and happy hunting.